Oh man,
No!
that woo!
Welcome back to another episode of Blerd Up Reacts, where we watch and react to the latest and greatest in movie, TV, and gaming. We are your host. I'm Killer Cam.
I'm Monique.
And we back, baby, with another reaction for The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode 3.
Yay. And trash and trash Wonder Bread Captain America.
So from this day forward, he shall forever be known as Wonder Bread. Sorry. We did, in case you guys don't know, like I believe every other episode we do a live with one of our friends, the channel called the Silver Site, for his show for the Blurcher, and we do a breakdown of each episode for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And the last one we were on was like completely awesome for episode 2. Broke that down, got to connect with many of the subs, man, and that's where that name came from, Wonder Bread, because nobody is calling John Walker Captain America. Absolutely nobody.
I was even offended in the last episode where the closed captioning would be like Captain America when he talked, and I'd be like, Disney about to y'all messing up right now, because that is not Captain America. Y'all need to get somebody to fix that.
Yeah. Definitely. But I mean, episode 2 was amazing. It was triggering, but it was amazing. And where it left off was we were going to see Zemo.
Yes. So I'm sorry. Because you mentioned that the last episode was triggering, and that whole Isaiah Bradley thing.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm just hoping that, you know what, it's not going to happen. He's not going to get a happy ending at this point.
I don't feel so. I feel like he was a cautionary tale to Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Well, just in case, you know what, guys, if you are interested, though, that was an hour-long live we did. I'll put a link in the description in case you want to check that out, because really it's a lot of information included in that live. But one thing I just want to call out, because we've been shitting on Wonder Bread, John Walker, a lot. And now I started to see that Wyatt Russell is getting death threats. Guys, it's not that serious.
I saw that. Yes, I'm so glad you said that, because yes, we're sitting up here talking about he will forever be known as Wonder Bread, but don't call his house and tell him that. Don't threaten him. It's a character. We know he's playing a character. We're talking about John Walker,
right?
Bread, not Wyatt Russell.
I actually like Wyatt Russell as an
Me
actor.
too.
So
me too. So please don't leave that man alone.
Yeah, it's not that serious now, guys. But anyway, that just, like, I read that last night. I was like,
I know. That always gets me when there's a character that is so, which means that person is doing their job, and is a great actor. But that always just like throws me for a loop every time, like somebody says like so and so is getting death threats because they're playing so and so, and I'm just like, y'all don't know the difference between
make believe,
like real life and like a show, a Disney show. Like, come on now.
Oh man.
Trying to do what he do.
Yeah. So shout out to Wyatt Russell. If you do happen to see this, we love you. We just don't like John Walker. But kudos to you for playing the hell out of him. Let's jump into it. So I'm excited. I feel like it took us, I feel like, how do I want to say it? It just felt like the week was exceptionally long this week for some reason.
I guess you could say that. I don't know. Mine's a blur right now. Like I said, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff going on with us right now. We're recording. We're doing a lot of editing. We're trying to get a lot of stuff out to you guys. And right now, I am running on pure energy drink. Oh.
Well, shit. Before we jump into it, thank you to everyone who has been liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting on our videos. It truly means a lot, because this is the best way to support our growth. So just know that we see you guys down in the comments. We see all the shares, the watch times. And again, it really helps us elevate our channel as well as our game. So thank you to everyone out there who has been watching us, supporting us. And if you're new, just stumbling across this channel, if you are digging a video, please make sure you do hit us with a like. And if you want to stay up to date with the content, please make sure you hit us with the subscribe button. We do reactions to, of course, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We just started Invincible. We do Black Lightning, Superman, and Lois, with a couple of more coming up. And those comments, them likes and them subscribes, man, I'm telling you, like, there's something coming up with that. As some of you might have noticed in our more recent videos, you're seeing some shirts, some branded shirts. Mo, what you got on over there?
I got my We Watch Movie shirt on, Blerd Up shirt on. I'm sorry, this feels awkward with this.
I know, right?
To the camera, but y'all get the idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to shift too, because you see this shirt says, "Is that Blerd?" That's the Killer Cam exclusive, because y'all know I like Blerd, and we've got these lovely new wine glasses. Can you see that? Yeah, it's totally cool.
Yeah. Wine glasses. That's
wine. So we mentioned those to say, make sure again you're hitting that like button, make sure you're subscribing, make sure you're in those comments, because going into the rest of the month of April, we will be doing some giveaways of our new merch. So we'll be randomly picking from the comment section in the subscribe page. So again, if you want in on some of this good, make sure you're doing that thing. All right.
Yep.
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode 3. Are you ready, Mo?
I am ready.
Let's do it. Yay.
When half of us came back, it was time to rejoice and reunite. The Global Repatriation Council knows that for many, it wasn't that easy. But we're here to help you find your way, helping you get back to the way things were.
That does kind of sting a little bit when you think of the people who've been there.
Yeah.
To see a commercial like this on TV.
Don't give them a second. Delete, shred, or breathe.
Oh, is this that place that they were in?
I think so.
My name is John Walker. Hey, you're harboring a dangerous criminal named Carly Morgenthau. Do you know her? Lamar, need a translator.
Du hast den Namen gehört.
Oh, Lamar, speaking German.
Says he doesn't know.
It's bullshit. We know she came through here. Now where'd she go?
That
you
is
know who I am?
Yes, I do, and I don't care.
That is not what Steve would do. You are not Captain America.
He's unhinged.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
Those days are over.
Just wanted to see how the new you reacts to the old words.
Someone recreated the super soldier serum.
Which is why you came to me. Luckily for you, I know where to begin.
What are you talking about? You want to break Zemo out?
What?
What we have is one of the most dangerous men in the world behind bars.
And we also have 8 super soldiers that are loose. Super soldiers go against everything he believes in.
He killed King T'Chaka and framed you for it. Did you forget that? You think the Wakandans forgot about it?
Can I walk you through a hypothetical?
What did you do?
I didn't do. 2 prisoners start fighting. The protocol says 4 guards have to respond. If these things escalate, lockdown procedures would have to be initiated. It wouldn't be hard to slip down a hallway or 2.
Zemo got some moves.
I know, right? Don't nan one of y'all know what this motherfucker look like?
He's got a hat on.
Hold on.
Oh my god. Woo, I didn't know who that person was.
Whoa. Hey, what are you doing here?
I didn't want to tell you because I knew you wouldn't let this happen, okay?
What did you do?
If I may.
No!
And this is why Sam needs to be Captain America.
I really think I'm invaluable.
Shut up.
Right.
If we do this, you don't make a move without our permission.
Fair.
Okay, Zemo. Where do we start?
He not going back to jail after that. What is y'all doing? Please don't.
Like their trust in him.
Why don't you tell us about where we're going?
Sorry. Who is?
Hey.
Right.
You touch that again, I'll kill you.
People you've wronged as the Winter Soldier.
I've seen that book. It was Steve's when he came out of the ice. I told him about Trouble Man. He wrote it in that book.
I like 40s music, so.
You didn't like it?
It is a masterpiece, James. It captures the African-American experience.
He's out of line. He's right.
Walker doesn't like Marvin Gaye.
Probably not.
That's why he's suspect.
But see, the things that Sam are doing or saying, that's what makes him like appropriate to be Captain America. Like everything else John Walker is doing is just not.
But that's what Zemo is saying, though. It's different when you have a Steve as an image, as a Captain America image. John Walker as that image, it's corrupt.
Yeah. What does
We have to do something about this. I'm the only one who looks like a pimp.
American will assume a fashion-forward black man look like a pimp. A sophisticated, charming African rake named the Smiling Tiger.
Hell, he does look like me, though.
Yo, that's him. Was that not him?
That's what I thought.
That's Anthony Mackie. Well, I feel like Okoye could walk up at any second, like undercover.
Nakia.
Yeah, Nakia.
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Hello, gentlemen. Wasn't expecting you.
We have business to do with Selby.
That was Sharon, wasn't it? Sharon Carter.
You should know, Baron. People don't just come into my bar and make demands.
Not a demand, an offer. I'm sure you've already figured out what I'm here for.
What's the offer?
Tell us what you know about the super soldier serum, and I give you him. He will do anything you want.
Ew, don't touch his face like that.
Take me on a date first. Tell me you like me.
The super soldier serum is here in Madripoor.
Silent Sam.
On speaker.
Lo.
We need to talk about this situation. It's been driving me nuts.
What situation, Sarah? Say it.
The damn boat. Watch your tone, okay?
I'll let you slide at the bank.
Laundered so much money. They'll come around when I have that banker killed.
Sam, I'm sorry. Let me call you back.
Damn, man.
Oh.
Kill them.
They're gonna pin this on us.
Leave your weapons and follow my lead.
That was a quick ass bounty.
Right.
Drop it, Zemo.
Sharon, wait. Someone recreated the super soldier serum, and Zemo had a lead.
Well, that explains why you guys are here.
So what are you doing here?
I stole Steve's shield. Remember? Unlike you, I didn't have the Avengers to back me up, so I'm off the grid in Madripoor.
Hey, don't blow that smoke at me. I was on a run, too.
Sharon, we need your help.
You would what? How they gonna pardon the Winter Soldier but not her?
Right. Well, but think about it. Sam's an afterthought. She's a woman. So
This is ridiculous, man.
I'm sorry I didn't call. But after the blip and the chaos, I just...
Look, you know the whole hero thing is a joke, right? I mean, the way you gave up that shield deep down, you must know it's all hypocrisy. By the way, how is the new Cap?
Don't get me started.
Please, you buy into all that stars and stripes bullshit.
Oh, she's kind of awful now.
Carly Morgenthau and at least 7 others have taken the serum.
You guys really should steer clear of all of this.
We're not going to leave until we find the person who cracked the code.
We got a name, Wilfred Nagel.
You help us out, and I'll get your name cleared.
How, Sam? You can't even get a bank loan, brother.
if I'm her, I don't even know if I want it cleared. I think I'm having more fun this way.
I'll keep an eye out when you guys talk to Nagel, but hurry, we're on borrowed time.
Hey, Sharon, you sure this is the right one?
Positive it has to be.
What's on the other side?
Looks like a false back.
You would think that would be locked.
Right. I mean...
Security cameras. Anything to alert you that somebody is coming.
Dr. Nagel?
Get out of my lab.
Hey, you seem like a pretty smart guy, so you better become conversational real quick.
Make me a better offer and I'll talk.
Guys, we have company.
Take them out, Sharon. Gosh. No, I'm just kidding.
She heard you.
She didn't need no help. Look at that.
Every bounty hunter in the city is here. We gotta go.
Okay.
That was close, Bucky.
I was recruited by the CIA. They had blood samples from an American test subject with semi-stable traces of serum.
Isaiah,
yeah.
I did what no other scientist was able to do.
These are some really bad bounty hunters.
they really are. Y'all suck.
This is one girl kicking y'all at butt. Ooh. Nah, bro.
Dummy.
I knew the way he was standing, he wasn't gonna make it.
Right.
Guys, we're seriously out of time here.
Oh, shit.
No!
So he can't make any more.
Oh, that's bad.
All right, wait for my signal.
You're going back to jail.
Do you want to find Carly or not?
We need him, and there's 2 of us and at least 20 of them. Come on.
Well, that was one hell of a reunion.
Come back to the States with us.
Just get me that pardon you promised me. We've got a big problem. Actually, a couple of them. I'll tell you in the car. Let's go.
Maybe she'll show up later.
Yeah.
Harder.
Doesn't look like she's done.
Have you thought about taking some time to mourn? Like, we don't have to do this right now.
Yes, we do. Did you ever think you'd end up here doing this?
I thought about jumping in with the military at one point, but mob security and Madripoor paid better.
I never thought I'd end up there. Do you remember how scared we were when we took the serum? But it was worth it. Because this world is ours, and we're going to use all of our strength to give it to the kids in those camps.
Power Broker's going to catch up with us eventually, right?
That's not a problem. We've got the last of the serum. The Power Broker is about to come begging.
So they didn't take all of it.
You seriously think Sam and Bucky would have broken a guy like Zemo out of prison?
They were just as desperate for leads as we were.
You know damn well we can't accuse them of something like that without evidence.
So you and I are just gonna run with this one for a minute.
So I take it what happens next isn't a strictly on the books type of thing, is it, Ken?
If we get the job done, do you really think they're gonna sweat us on the how?
Yeah, no.
Matumbo.
Maybe I made a mistake.
You did?
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have put it in a museum. Maybe I should have destroyed it.
World's upside down. We need a new cap. And it ain't gonna be Walker, so before you go and destroy it, I'm gonna take it from him myself.
Like I said, I need somebody from Wakanda, Shuri, come up and show up and be like, you know what? None of y'all deserve this.
Right.
Filthy flag smashers.
We've had 6 months worth of supplies just sat there in that building. Don't you understand? We're fighting for our lives. Put your seatbelt on.
The heck?
There were still people in there.
This is the only language these people understand.
Now she
Now
evil.
you gonna die. You gonna die.
What the heck, girl?
Hey, Carly. You finna die.
I'm gonna go on a walk.
You good?
Yeah, see you guys in a bit.
That's a Kamoyo bead. That's a Kamoyo bead, dude.
How did he notice that?
He's the white wolf.
True.
Yeah, that's definitely a Kamoyo bead.
Who is it? Nakia. Is it Nakia?
I want it to be a Koye so bad.
Yo, that would be so fucking tight.
I know.
I was wondering when you were gonna show up.
Woo! Ayo, 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 ayo.
Oh man.
No!
That woo.
I'm sorry for yelling in y'all ear.
That's what I've been wanting to happen though. I'm sorry, I'm
Yeah.
clapping in the microphone. That's what I've been wanting to happen though. I wanted somebody from Wakanda to show up and be
Mhm.
like, yo, where's my shield? Like y'all
Yeah.
ain't doing this the proper way.
Can we get an end credit? We on episode 3. It's 3 more left. Can we get an end credit?
I think it's still too early.
No, I can't.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, that was a good episode. But it all clicked in this episode for me.
Yeah, me too.
It clicked for me. I was like, okay, I see what's about to happen. I see what's happening.
You saw the kind of turn of events that's about to happen.
Yeah.
Yo, let's talk about this episode though. Ooh, shit.
You cuss too much.
All right. So,
Oh,
are you ready?
Jesus. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. So, the end of that episode, like when they had the zoop, 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 I was like, oh, that's my hood. What kind of?
Oh my gosh. What's her name? Florence?
I don't know. I know she's like AO.
Kasumba. Florence
Name is
Kasumba.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that is what I've been wanting to happen since the first episode, since Sam gave the shield away, because I was like, yo, if Sam is not gonna have it,
Yeah.
and they're gonna give it to John Walker, then what the Wakandans might as well come in and be like, hey yo, Q, like that's my shit. Like, go ahead, bring it back to Wakanda. I mean, that's not she's not there specifically
She's for
for the
Zemo.
shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's for Zemo. And I have a feeling Sam knew that was going to happen when he, was talking to Bucky in that little car place that Zemo had, and was like, did you forget, like, he killed King T'Chaka, dude, and the Wakandans have not forgot about that.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, buddy. Okay. Okay. So, I don't know where we gonna start. We're gonna do it. First of all, Emily Van Camp, Sharon Carter. I was very happy to see her in this episode and just to understand what happened to her. Like, she didn't get her life back. She didn't get her job back, which is fucked up.
Right. So at this point, and I love that Marvel's showing it to us. At this point, they're showing us the downsides of being like a hero, basically.
Not even that. They're showing the downsides of being anything outside of a white man. That's what I feel like they're showing us. Because Bucky wasn't in a bad position when this started.
Right. You're right.
So.
But I love that they're showing that side, because I mean, whatever, Zemo was talking about it in this episode, they show, you have these heroes and they're glorified, put on a pedestal, and everybody just seems to forget their flaws. So everybody forgets that, you have these people that are just like gods, basically. But, if you're not that, you're whatever, people don't care about you.
Marvel is very smart, because even to take it back with what happened with Isaiah, and then freaking Sam having to become the smiling tiger and put on the clothes, he's like, I look like a pimp, and he's like, only Americans would think you would look like a pimp. To the point where Zemo's like, Marvin Gaye is the shit. Like, what is y'all talking about?
Yeah, so, Zemo woke.
So it's like, god damn. So, and that's the other part of it. Not necessarily with Zemo, I can't necessarily say that I disagree with what he's saying. Like, even when he shot Nagel, I kind of was thinking, like, y'all need to kill him so he can't make any more serum. But that's just me thinking in terms of being a villain, like what I would do.
I was like, you would definitely be the super villain, because he ain't thinking about a hero. Yes, they need to probably arrest him, put him in a jail, make sure he can't make any more serum. But you're like, y'all need to just kill him. Like,
but even to hear him talk how his life was displaced due to the blip was interesting. He was like, I was doing this, and this, and then I turned to ashes, then I came back, and I had no choice but to come here,
Yeah, and just think, if he hadn't have disappeared in the snap, because he was hired by the CIA to start up that program again. So if he hadn't have been snapped away, like, just think of what the government would have been doing with that serum.
I think the government... Well, not so much after this episode, but remember when we were doing, I don't know if it made the last video, I can't remember, but I told you, like, there's somebody in the government, like Ted Cruz or some shit, that found this and gave it away for the sake of the rebellion, or the whatever they want to call them, the Knights of the Flag Smashers, or whatever the fuck that is. But yeah, I'm not leaning that way now. So now the story kind of clicked. I guess here's the elephant in the room where it kind of became clear to me. Maybe not, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the table because I feel like you're leaning the same way I am. We definitely saw a change in demeanor in Mr. Walker, no?
Yep.
And it's basically like Zemo said, these are images, these are things people put up on a pedestal, and given if you've got a Steve Rogers, that can be a good thing. If you've got an insecure person like Walker, that's gonna be a bad thing. Then we learned that there was 20 super soldier serums that were created. Carly stole them, but not all of them were taken. The power broker is going to be back to get those serums, but we also know, spoiler alert, if you're not familiar with the comics, John Walker and what's his name? Battlestar? Desert Storm? Battlestar?
Yeah.
Don't they get their superpowers from the power broker?
Yes. Yep, they do. Yep. And that's exactly what I'm thinking as well. But you also see the difference between, and this is, I guess you see also why they took the doctor who gave, and I forget his name, so I apologize. The doctor who gave Steve Rogers his serum was so careful in the selection of who it was. You know, because not everybody is going to be able to handle that amount of pressure that is put on them. And you can see with Steve Rogers, he was able to handle, like the doctor could see even before he was Steve Rogers, he you know, Captain America, he was able to handle that pressure. But you get John Walker being, you know, with that same amount of pressure on him, and he's already losing it. You know, he's already like out of, even Battlestar was like, yo, like, we can't say stuff like that. And he's like, nah, this is what we're gonna do. You know, so yeah, Marvel, I see you.
We see you. We see you. But it was literally at that point where it just all clicked. I was like, okay, I got it now. How sad was it though when they referred to Isaiah though? That hurt. That still hurts.
An American test subject. I don't, or American, who had samples. He was nothing other than a test subject to them. Again, going back to you know, the Tuskegee experiments and how they think of, you know, African Americans. They're here to serve. They're here to serve, you know. I'm sorry. That's something that just came to my mind, and I just said it without thinking about it. And as it was coming out my mouth, I'm just like, it's a damn shame. But yeah, I mean, that's.
But you know, again, just kind of going back to Sharon Carter, she's on the run for the same reason Isaiah got put in jail, you know. So even with her, she at least got away. Because let's be real here, they got the resources to track her down if they really wanted to. You know what I mean? So even she's allotted a certain level of freedom. They just like, bitch, don't show your face.
Well, maybe she's just that good, you know. She could
be that good
doing her thing, you know.
No, you can't tell me if Bucky and Sam made their way there that nobody. She's just not.
I mean, if it was somebody like Bucky or Sam tracking her down, yes, I can believe that. But you know, regular government people, I don't think they'd be able to take out Sharon Carter. You see how she was handling bounty hunters.
If they send. Well, that's true. I'm not taking it away from her. No, I'm not taking it. But I'm saying that the effort that they put towards Isaiah is not the same effort that they're putting towards her, even though it's the same situation. She's been able to kind of run off and thrive in her own way, you know. But even still, she's being punished for some. Y'all know them Sokovia Accords was some bullshit. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like some. I don't know. I am excited. God, not damn it.
What?
This next week gonna be long as fuck too, because now I gotta wait for Wakanda.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where we're gonna go with that, how far they are gonna go with that, because I swear to you guys, and I think this was in our first video, if it made the first video, I swear I was like, I need somebody from Wakanda to show up and take that shield. So when they were talking about T'Chaka earlier on, I was like, yep. And there was like, you think the Wakanda's right? I was like, yep. I'm just waiting on somebody to show up. And finally, like Ayo was like, what's up? You know,
like, I got Zemo out, huh? Like, where you at?
Hey, Bucky.
Right? Like, you're part of the family now, Bucky. So it's like,
so you just thought you was gonna break out Zemo. You just wasn't gonna, you know, do anything about it.
You got that all upgraded, shiny little arm. You guys like remember where you come from.
Put the arm in the face.
Remember your real family, White Wolf.
So.
But if you think about it, you're right though, because you did say at the very beginning of this series, and then also they've been dropping crumbs here and there.
Yeah.
Because remember, when you think you White Panther, it's White Wolf. Oh,
Yeah.
right. So.
So Sam was like, huh?
Oh man. This is a really good show. I'm really like happy because again, I told y'all if I have to pick a universe to live in, I'm living in the one with Bucky and Cap and Sam and like all of them. And this is it. I love this shit. So
Yeah. I'm not sure if this is the universe I would live in because there's Wakanda, but
I
it'd
mean, yeah.
be a runner up.
Yeah. You know, I always teeter on the side of an anti-hero. Yeah, I'll do good stuff, but I may not do
Yeah,
it
I
the
know.
right way all the time.
You like Bucky. Yes, yeah. We
So,
know.
so there's like a level of freedom with that I'm not just gonna go out and murder a bunch of people, but I'm not gonna sit there and get my ass whooped either. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, you have the right to opinion. Me, on the other hand, I would be up in Sherry's lab talking about Sherry, what's this? She'd be like, why are you disrespecting my lab? My bad.
Oh my gosh. I think that's it. I'm trying to think of anything else. What else? Did we miss anything?
Nah, Zemo's a badass.
I like Zemo. I like.
Yeah.
See, I feel bad saying that, but I like it.
We know he's up to something, but he really showed like I think we saw a different part of him in this episode because we're so used to like I don't think he even fought in Civil War. Like we didn't see him fighting anybody really,
No.
or we didn't see the side of him where he's just this. Well, we saw him being like a smart person, but he's just not. You didn't see like the rich side, like him flying in private jets, going to Magic War, just being like, "Hey, yo, chill," But I think they showed us a little bit more of Zemo's character, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I think that's what this series is doing in terms of which I hate it, but I like it in a sense. Like, who's actually the villain? That depends on what side of the table you're sitting on. You know what I mean? Because you could look at Zemo, even with what he was doing with Civil War. I mean, his cause was righteous in his head, and from a moral perspective, I mean, I get it. Even with what Carly's doing, you know, depending till she killed the people, but even still, depending upon how you're looking at it, if she truly feels that. Anyway.
I don't even know what happened.
You don't want to know because it just irritates the fuck out of me. But again, depending on how you're looking at Sam and Bucky right now, they could be villains. They broke out Zemo. So I mean, Sharon, you know, first glance, she's a villain, not understanding what actually happened to her career. So I mean, I think they're doing a really good job with this show, kind of blurring those lines and maybe making you have a little bit more understanding for people, but I need them to start calling out some bullshit also because
oh man.
You know, anyway, I don't know. What do you guys think? How did you feel about this episode? Yo, did y'all go apeshit when you seen Ayo? How do you say her name? Is it Ayo?
I don't know.
We went ape shit. Did you go ape shit? Drop down in the comments. Let us know. Also, what are your predictions? Are you along the lines that we are? Or do you know something else that we don't? We'd love to hear it. Until next time, we are your hosts. I'm Killer Cam.
And I'm Monique.
We'll see you on the next episode of Blerd Up Reacts.
Thanks, guys.